Selections tutorial part 3. I've zoomed in here on the muscle, and now we're going to use the lasso tool. So I've selected the lasso tool, and I'm going to start here and click and drag, and I'm going to be a little bit quick about it. You're hopefully going to take some more time, but I'm trying to carefully follow the edge. Okay. If I press Alt and let go of my mouse, it becomes the magnetic lasso, the polygonal lasso tool. And all I'm doing is I keep clicking if I want to sort of put a pin in this line. If I want to keep drawing, I just hold my mouse and draw. But I sort of find it a little bit easier with this shape to use the magnetic lasso. And to be honest, none of these no, I shouldn't say none of these. There are better ways of selecting some of these items. But the point of this assignment is for you to understand that there are many ways to select objects, okay? Once I reach the end, I let go of everything. I'm not holding down Alt. I'm not holding down the mouse, okay? I'm going to zoom out a little bit. I'm going to grab my Move tool, and I can move the muscle here, okay? Now, we want to rotate this. So we're going to go to Edit, Transform, Rotate. And then you'll notice my cursor has become sort of curved a little bit, and we can just rotate it so that it fits how we want it to look. And I can still move it around a little bit. Actually, it's this way. Okay, so there is that. I'm going to press Enter. I'm going to do Control D to deselect it. We're on to the last shell. Woo! So let's zoom in, center it, and we're going to select the magnetic lasso tool, which is underneath the lasso tool, magnetic lasso. And you'll notice it's a little polygonal lasso tool with a magnet. Okay, and all we have to do here, and this you can use if the whatever you want to select is a very different shade or color than the background. Okay, it won't work if they're very similar. So I'm clicking once, and I just am holding my mouse, pushing my mouse around the edge, and it is automatically placing those points. I don't know if you can hear, but I'm not clicking at all. I'm just moving the mouse. Go to the edge until you see that little tiny circle and press click, and now it has selected the shell. Okay, so let's go back to the full screen, and we're going to move it, Move tool. It goes right about here. Okay, Control D to deselect. And that's all you need to do. If you want, the final step, is cropping. So our crop tool is here. Right now, the reason it shows up kind of funky like this is that if you look at the top here, my crop, it's constrained to a 1-to-1 square. So we want to click here and just say width to height ratio, and then we can come here. We want to get there. Okay, so that's all we need here. We're going to press Enter. Compare it one last time to the original. Looks good, and now you are ready to save it. So remember, when you save it, you're going to go to File, Save As. save it on your computer, and you want to save it into your Google Drive, My Drive, Photo Class, and you can make a new folder if you want. Bill's tutorial. Click, and I'm going to call it my last name, Jones. I want to save it as a JPEG so I can turn it in. Okay, and you just say, okay. That's it.